What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC24 video. Today we're going to be talking about how the Premier League team of the season could be the best it's ever been. But before we get into that, I just want to draw your attention to the brand new FUT Champs rewards for this upcoming weekend because they seem strange and I can't tell if it's a mistake on EA's part or on purpose on EA's part. But they have plugged in the Premier League Team of the Season FUT Champs rewards. And somebody said that they're broken to me on Twitter. And I had a look and I was like, well, I don't see what's broken about this. We've got 1 of 3 Prem TOTS, 3 player picks, an 85x5, an 87x2, a 50k, 2 ultimate packs. I don't know why it says 1 ultimate pack twice rather than 2 ultimate packs. And a Premier League TOTS 3 players pack. Tradable, of course. Brilliant. We've then got Rank 2, which also offers 1 of 3, but only 2 player picks. And also offers the tradable Prem TOTS pack. Lovely. We've got Rank 3, which offers 1 of 4 Ultimate Team Premier League picks, which is where it starts to get a bit strange because it also offers a Premier League TOTS 3 players pack. So this is just better than Rank 2 because, of course, you would want 1 of 4 above 1 of 3. Rank 4 is also 2 1 of 4 player picks and an untradeable TOTS pack, which we expected because it's been the same as it was last week for the live TOTS as well. But this is where it gets really peculiar. And as I say, I can't tell now if this is a mistake on EA's part or if this is how it's supposed to be. Because Rank 5 offers a 1 of 5 champs player pick, which seems way better than the 1 of 3s that you get at the top. But of course, you get no Team of the Season pack here. So it very might be that this is the way it's supposed to be, but it really wouldn't make sense. It just really wouldn't make sense. And so, you know, we talked about Champs Rewards last week, and I was actually quite excited and quite happy with how Champs Rewards changed because it feels like, you know, when you get those guaranteed Prem TOTS, that's nice. But actually, even just looking at the reward structure around the game right now, it's not that great. And it hasn't really got people playing you know, their hardest and up to their best. And then we've got Rank 6, guys, which gets you 1 player pick as well. Rank 7 doesn't get you a player pick anymore, but gives you 2 max 90 guaranteed players. And then Rank 8 gives you also 2 max 90 guaranteed players. And then Rank 9, which you can lose basically every game, gives you a max 90. And Rank 10, which is literally losing just 4 games and then not playing again, gives you a max 90. So lots of rewards to play for here. It would be nice from EA if they could upgrade this side of things as well. I think the Champs Playoffs rewards haven't changed since they got introduced. And it's weird how they changed Squad Battles rewards, Rivals rewards, and Champs main rewards, but not Champs Playoffs rewards. Why not just throw in a player pick here for Rank 1, maybe 2 for Rank 1, and 1 for Rank 2, maybe 1 for Rank 3. Or an untradeable any Team of the Season pack or something like that, you know, like make it worth our while. However, with that being said, what a great night last night for Arsenal. I couldn't believe how well we played against Chelsea. And that obviously speaks volumes about this Kai Havertz card because not only has he now guaranteed 1 upgrade because of the 2 wins from Arsenal, so he is definitely becoming a 93. And let's hope that EA give 4 sets of 1s and 1 set of 2s like they have with other upgrades for live cards. Because if this is just a blanket +1, it's still going to be very nice. But if instead we could get 2 shooting, 2 physical, and then 1 pace, passing, dribbling, and defending, this card is going to become outrageous. And because we only scored 5 against Chelsea, that leaves us 1 goal short to score against either Spurs or Bournemouth so that he will get his 2nd upgrade. And if they are doing 4 sets of 1s and 2 sets of 2s, you know, a +1 in 4 categories, a +2 in 2 categories, that 1 goal difference might end up being massive for this card because if he does get 4 1s and 2 2s for the first upgrade and then 4 1s and 2 2s for the 2nd upgrade, we could see this Kai Havertz having 87 shooting and either 94 defending or 93 physical. And it's going to be an absolutely amazing card. But for today, guys, we are here mostly to talk about Team of the Season Prem and why I think it could be the best ever. So the first thing that I want to note before we look at the leaked players and how the stats are predicted and stuff is, I have it on extremely good authority that Arsenal have 6 team of the season cards. And those 6 team of the season cards are Ben White, Gabriel, William Saliba, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and Martin Odegaard. It's hard to argue that they deserve team of the seasons. I think you could argue whether or not they deserve team of the seasons. But in like historically through team of the season over the last like 4 or 5 years, the actual team, and we've got the last year's team here, hasn't been too big, right? This team here, it's not that big. We've got the starting 11, we've got 4 other TOTS cards, and then 3 moments cards. And I actually couldn't believe and I couldn't remember that Arsenal had 6 team of the seasons last year as well. And the reason why I think I didn't remember it is because EA done Arsenal so dirty last year, right? They did it so dirty because some of these cards for how good Arsenal were and how good some of these players played were just bang average. But this was it last year. And the year before, it was something very similar in terms of number of players. But from the leaks that we've seen so far this week for the Prem Tots, it feels like it's going to be a huge team of the season for the men alone, not kind of like thinking about how many women team of the seasons there's going to be. And the reason why that's the case is because we are getting, from FIFA Trading Romania here, Palmer, Watkins, and Haaland are set to come as team of the seasons, which means Palmer, Watkins, Haaland are coming. Saka, Odegaard, and Heung-min Son are coming. Bit weird that Heung-min Son got in. I would be very surprised if Isaac didn't get into team of the season in one way or another, because he's had a cracking season as well. And there's a few other like attacking / forward players, for example, Phil Foden, who I also think should be in team of the season. And so it definitely feels like we are going to get a monster team this year. We are getting Garnacho team of the season moments. And just from the team of the season moments as well, and I think he deserves a team of the season moments. He's had some quality moments for United this season. But it feels like because of the number of team of the season moments we've seen already as well, we could just be getting a lot of them. And they are also likely to be in packs as well. So Garnacho is coming. For you Man United fans, you're probably very, very happy about that. He could have a crazy card. What does he have as a best card at the moment? I mean, obviously, he's got a fair few Evo cards. He's got his 90 rated Future Stars card that's 5-star, 4-star, 2 play star pluses. So you would expect a team of the season moments card at 92 rated or maybe 93 rated to have 3 play star pluses, a whole bunch more stats, especially in shooting and passing, and making him ridiculously good and potentially 5-star, 5-star as well. And his dribbling on this Future Stars card is already so cracked, and so is his pace, that if we even just applied a Deadeye Chem style to this card, it's an outstanding card. So any boost on this card with playstyles and stats could make him unbelievable. But of course, we've already also got some absolutely unbelievable versions of Garnacho from Evolutions, including the Moment of Truth Evo, this Moment of Truth Evo as well. And there were a few other paths that you could take to get him very good. Some of them that you needed to glitch, which wasn't obviously great. But Garnacho is coming. And the next player that's coming that was quite a surprise, but EA love him, is Nkunku. And the reason why it's a bit of a surprise is because he's been injured for basically the whole season. That doesn't mean he didn't have a moment to be a team of the season moments, but I think a lot of people were surprised at this card. But as I say, I think if we look at the generations of Nkunku, I mean, not only do EA love him, he already had a winter wildcard this year as well. But last year, he had so many player of the months. Was it last year? No, the year before. Look at that. 4 player of the months in the Bundesliga. He had, I can't even remember what this card was called. Rule Breakers? Yeah, Rule Breakers SBC. He had a Team of the Group Stage card, a Headliners card, and of course a Team of the Season card and a couple of informs. And then the year after, again, plenty of special cards for Nkunku, including the 99 rated transferred card, the FUT birthday card, the World Cup. I don't remember what this card type was called. There was a lot of there was like 4 or 5, wasn't there? Path to Glory card for Nkunku on that one. And we also had this year, outside of his base card, we've had a winter wild card for him at 90 rated. So again, if he gets a 92 rated card for Nkunku, we could see a very, very, very good 92 rated card. He's already 5-star, 4-star, so you would like to hope / expect 5-star, 5-star. Maybe a change in the work rates to high medium would be very nice, and at the very least a second playstyle plus, maybe a third. But because technical plus is very, very good, maybe only 2. His stats are already very good, and when we look at his evolutions as well, he has already got a 91 rated evolution card available. So you'd like to hope that EA would make it a bit better than that. So we are the fact that we're seeing Garnacho get a moments and Nkunku get a moments, it already expresses the fact that EA are going all out, and I am all about it because we have got a huge team of the season live squad. We've already got 11 players on the starting lineup. What's that? Another 3, 6, 7, 14 players on the bench. That doesn't include the SBCs and the objective cards, and that doesn't include the 3 more leaked that are coming. I don't know if they're going to be in packs. I don't know if they're going to end up being as SBCs or maybe another objective, but there is 3 more coming, which is awesome. And again, shows that EA are just going all out. And I know it makes sense for me because when we look at the team of the season from last year, there were so many players that could have been in instead, or as well as, compared to some of the cards that actually got in. And so I personally would love to see 25, 30 team of the seasons. And as I say, that doesn't include the women as well. Now, Heung-min Son is set to come as a team of the season. He is going to have 3 playstyle pluses. He has already got a few good cards in the game this year, including his 91-foot birthday, his Fire and Ice card. His 91-foot birthday is 1.1 million coins still. 5-star, 5-star with some great stats and some great play styles. So a team of the season at 94 rated. Oh, it's going to be worth packing these team of the seasons. I can feel it. We're also getting Virgil van Dijk with 3 playstyle pluses, and apparently is coming with Anticipate plus as well. And so the best defender in the game is going to be getting probably one of the best cards in the game. Like, debatably one of the best cards we've literally ever seen in the game as a defender at the very least. And again, it kind of exposes, or not exposes, it kind of expresses how many cards we're going to have during this team of the season. Because, as I said, I know we're getting White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Van Dijk. That's already 4 defenders. Compared to last year, when we got Varane as a moments, Zinchenko, James as a moments, Saliba, Ruben Diaz, and Trippier, we only actually got 4 proper team of the season defenders: Trippier, Ruben Diaz, Saliba, and Zinchenko, and then 2 moments defenders. The fact that we've already been confirmed 4 defenders, and that's not including a whole bunch of other defenders like Ruben Diaz, maybe so. But there's a whole bunch of other defenders that deserve a shout, a chance. They deserve to be in team of the season. So it's very possible we get 6 or 7 or 8 defenders, which again would be amazing. I would be totally okay with that. As I said before, FIFA Trading Romania has confirmed Haaland, Palmer, Watkins. Erling Haaland, I've seen a few leaked cards for him. It doesn't seem like anyone actually knows what stats he's going to have, because I would be very surprised if he got a 97 team of the season unless it had 3 playstyle pluses. I have seen 99 rated Haalands floating about. He's actually kind of been off the boil the last month or 2 as well. He's not really living up to the hype that he had last season, or even at the start, first sort of like 6-8 months of this season. But this is one of the best cards in the game. You see the pro players use him constantly. You see him make a big impact in the pro tournaments. You see a lot of like top-end content creators that try and get high ranks in Elite and high ranks in Champs use this Haaland card. Another version of this card is going to be absolutely banging. Palmer, he's actually got, for me, with Palmer, some of the best Evo cards in the game. He's got his 91 rated as well, which is still 850k coins, which in today's market on this game shows how good this card is, the fact that he is so many coins. And his coin price is coming down. It come down quite a lot. But this card is so good. And when we look at his all versions of this Cole Palmer Evo, he has got some absolute banging cards thanks to this moment of truth. I mean, look at this: Incisive plus, Power Shot plus, 5-star, 4-star. very good play styles and very good stats in general. You put a Maestro on him, that is an unbelievable card. So if that as a 90 rated Palmer is already in the game, what is a 94 rated Palmer going to look like? How good is it going to be? It could be absolutely insane. And Ollie Watkins, of course, deserves to be in Team of the Season this season. He is the most, I think he's got the most goals and assists combined at the moment in the Premier League. And so he did have a card last year, didn't he? It was an objective card, I believe. He's had the Centurions card this year as well. Last year, he had quite a mediocre, yeah, there you go, an 89 rated Team of the Season card. I think this was an objective, if I remember correctly. It wasn't on the market, and it just wasn't very good. It wasn't bad either, but it wasn't very good. And so hopefully this year, that's probably why I only had 2 traits. Hopefully this year, EA give him a card that is much more worthy of the season he's having, a 94 or 95 rated, 3 playstyle pluses, and make him stand out in the crowd. We are going to be getting a James Team of the Season from the Women's Team of the Seasons. This is the first women league I've seen. If you guys have seen more, let me know in the comment section down below who else you've seen and what stats they could have. Obviously, I'm hoping that Arsenal will get some female Team of the Seasons, but in spite of the fact that we're 3rd in the table, it appears that Man City and Chelsea are going to be the teams getting the majority of the Women's Team of the Seasons. When we look at the stats here, Russo's top scorer, that's only for Arsenal, I believe, though. Let's go to the Women's Super League. Yeah, so you've got Shaw, 21 goals, Hemp, 6 assists. All I see when I look here is Chelsea, City, and the odd Brighton player as well. Shots per 90, Blackstenius is there. Big chances creative, Palova is there, so potentially she could get a Team of the Season. But honestly, when it comes to kind of anything here relating to Arsenal, McCabe, as I say, is the only player that I've seen that is basically a shoe-in for Team of the Season. But if EA are going to give a massive amount of Team of the Seasons to the women as well, you know, a nice 18-25 women's team would be great. Maybe we can get 3 or 4 Arsenal women in there. Then I could have a full Arsenal team of the season, which would be amazing. And speaking of that Arsenal Team of the Season, Saliba is set to come as a Premier League Team of the Season. If he had this card, I've got multiple versions of William Saliba. Have I still got my game? Is it logged out yet? No, here we go. I will show you, right? I will show you my multiple versions of William Saliba. And I have got lots of games on these multiple versions of him. So when we look at, let's get Arsenal up here and go to defenders. When we look at the best version I've got right now, the 90 rated version here, he's already got intercept. He's already got jockey plus. I've already got 1,092 games on this card, and he doesn't even have the most play styles. And something that I've paid attention to very recently is the centre backs specifically. Having a passing play style seems to be vital. Not whip pass, but long ball or ping pass seems to be the most vital for them. Having your defensive play styles is vital, but also having either relentless or press proven or aerial is real vital. This Saliba card with only these play styles is still absolutely unreal. And then we've got this version of Saliba, which I've got 366 games on. Also absolutely unreal. He has Anticipate Plus on this one, which was massive. I actually think as the games developed and the way people defenders changed, Anticipate Plus is less valuable than it was maybe in the first few months of the game. And now I personally look for these 3 here, jockey specifically, intercept and block. They tend for me personally to be the best 3 play styles available. So when we look at these 2 Salibas, and I know how good they are and how good he is with them, when we look at those, and then this here as ping pass plus, intercept plus, and anticipate plus, if they're the play style pluses he gets, I assume he'll also have all defensive play styles. This card will be ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. We've also seen the new Team of the Season plus chemistry system. Obviously, EA are doing something a bit different with the minor leagues this year. They're not releasing one minor league at a time, kind of halfway through each major league. They're releasing groups of players from the minor leagues each week. And we don't know how it's going to work yet. I actually don't mind it either because it's been so boring over the past fair few years. You know, you get the minor league team of the season. It typically has one, maybe two players that are decent. Everybody else is discard immediately. If instead they released like 10 players from mixed leagues and all 10 of them are smashers, I'd be so down for that. Like imagine like a few PSV players and a few Feyenoord players leaked. You know, imagine like a De Jong and a Tillman or a I don't know, like a Hertrauder or a Hansko. Like these cards could be amazing and released differently could be good. And the reason why I'm most excited about them this year is because we have got the new chemistry system. Some players from mixed league clubs like Eredivisie, Liga Portugal, MLS, EFL, Roshan, Women's Leagues, and other will receive a Team of the Season Plus card. It will give 1 club chemistry, 5 league chemistry, and 1 nation chemistry, and they will have at least 2 chemistry themselves if they play in their position, which means, first of all, you get that +2 chem straight away out of 3, which is banging. They also offer a lot of chemistry themselves to each other, which means you'll only need 2 of them in your team to get full chem on both. But if you only have 1 of them in your team, you will only need either 1 club, league, or nation link, which you might already have accidentally. But then for a manager, you will either just need 1 league link or 1 nation link, which will allow you to create some really fun players and some really cool teams and some really cool compositions of players with these minor league players, which for me, they've always been some of my favorite cards in the game. We've had, I don't know if he's still in the game these days, but we have, is it Philip Jorgensen? I can't remember his name. No, it's not this guy. There was a striker from like FIFA 17 that got a Team of the Season called Jorgensen, and he was amazing. I loved him. And he was just hard to get in the team, you know, so I'm excited for that as well. The last thing I wanted to talk about was just my personal selfish desires for the Arsenal players. And I'm probably overly excited about how good the Team of the Season Arsenal players are going to be because of Havertz. Because last year, as I said earlier on, EA did Arsenal dirty. I know they've got connections with Pro Evolution Soccer / eFootball, but these cards were embarrassing. The Team of the Season cards for our best season in like 8 years. The fact that we finished second in the title race, these cards were embarrassing. This year, we've already been niced by EA loads this year anyway. But this Kai Havertz Team of the Season card is one of the best cards in the game, and he's going to get a double upgrade to a 94, which makes me really hopeful that when we get these 6 Premier League TOTS this coming Friday, makes me really hopeful that Ben White is actually going to be amazing, because I have spent this year evoing up some Arsenal players, and I absolutely love the evo side of things, and hopefully we can still get more in. But for example, this Ben White, as fun as he is in certain aspects, he's got 5-star, which is great. And again, you can see I've played nearly 500 games with him. He's got good dribbling, good defending, decent physical, decent passing. But this card has not got a lot of pace comparative to what you need for a fullback in this game, and doesn't have the best play styles either, and only has 1 defensive play style. So I'm really excited to replace this Ben White with my Team of the Season Ben White. I'm really excited. I haven't even used Gabriel almost this whole year because of how bad his cards have been. He doesn't have the most play styles, really poor with skill moves and weak foot, really poor with agility, balance, and dribbling. And so this is an evoed card with these stats. His Team of the Season needs a massive glow up. And so I'm real excited to be able to put into the team, you know, my Petr Cech, the 3 Arsenal Team of the Season defenders, Saka, Ødegaard, Havertz, and Rice in the midfield, and then use like my Ashley Cole, Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp to fill in the gaps, or any other cool cards that we might pack. And it's got me really, really excited for the Prem Tots, guys. So let me know what you think down below. Again, if you've seen any leaks that I haven't covered here today, feel free to put them in the comment section, or just tag me on Twitter with the leak that you see. How excited are you for Prem Tots? For me, starting to build a little bit right now. But thank you guys for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, peace.